Grace, goodness, and gratitude. Good morning. I pray all is well with you and your family. It is already February, and that means a new music ministry and hopefully an opportunity to move forward with receiving the word and seeing the Holy Spirit working in our lives. The song is Thankful by Forrest. The messages the last few weeks have been related to grace and how we get favor even though we don't deserve it. So, of course, we must absolutely be thankful. When we're dealing with disappointment and stress, we tend to lose focus on the good things that God is doing in our lives. The little things that keep us in the fight and not going to some extreme behavior are very important, and we should be sure to acknowledge them. I would like to start talking about goodness in the next few messages. This week, I was able to get through a couple of heart attacks by what seems to be perfectly timed interventions by the Holy Spirit. Matt and I describe them as God winks, and that is when you get a glimpse of some intervention and you are almost immediately aware that the timing and the presentation, the person or situations used to give that help, was the perfect thing to comfort you in that moment. The goodness of God and that which He inspires in us is a powerful weapon against the tactics of the enemy. So many situations that the enemy uses to get us off track and make bigger and more detrimental decisions are so easily blocked just by the simple acts of kindness that are manifestations of that goodness. Just when we think we are at the end, His goodness and mercy shows itself and it gives us that boost to hang in there for just a little while longer. We are so blessed, and the strength that we are given from His word can make us not only survive, but thrive in the midst of the attacks of the enemy. The goodness you display and receive make those attacks unsuccessful. And make no mistake about it, they are coming in the intensity and frequency that they are, because the enemy knows that you are growing closer to the will of God. And his sole purpose is to sidetrack us so we do not reach the relationship and purpose that God has for us. The encouragement is that the Lord our God has already won the fight. We just need to receive His goodness and share some of that goodness. And when we get a sign that He is right there with us, be sure to testify to the fact. I will ask that we spend a little time in Psalm 23 over the next couple weeks. Take His hand, for He knows that we are fragile, but His steadfast love is all the strength we could ever need. Bless the Lord, O my soul. Be thankful, be blessed, be.